So yeah,
Yeah, like Destiny 2, you know, it doesn't, like, the game doesn't seem bad at the time of playing. Like, I heard basically from everyone and everything, it's like, don't play Destiny 2 when it came out because of how apparent, like, it was a buggy mess, shit was broken, drops were, like, basically giving nothing, etc, etc. Like, it sucked to hear, but at the same time, the amount of hands that Activision have put into the Bungie's pie, I'm not surprised. They pretty much suffered from Destiny 1's Destiny 1 sort of shortcomings, except Destiny 2 at least had a bit of a story.
Yeah.
Where Destiny 1 didn't really.
But at least it's not as bad as Anthem.
Oh, fucking...
I'm throwing some real shit there.
Well, fucking everyone's getting that, seeing the BioWare under that shade ever since Jason Schreier came out that article basically saying, yeah, Anthem was fucked. Through and through fucked. People straight up, like, would go on, like, stress leave, and some would never come back.
Yeah, 3 months, like 1 month to 3 months stress leave, and some would just not come back. Like, what the fuck?
And, like, he's coming out saying, yeah, Anthem didn't really get into a production stage until, like, the last 18 months up until release. So...
the video that we saw at E3 was the same fucking thing the developers saw at E3, where they all sat around and like,
slice, yeah.
can we do this? Are we
going
to be able to
they
do
straight up
this?
saying like, hey, dealing with the Frostbite engine, that shit's full of razor blades. And the Frostbite engine has been made specifically with first-person shooters in mind. So to make a third-person shooter, the shooting mechanics is basically with the camera out, but the Schluter, the shooting looter game mechanics, were incredibly flawed from a gameplay basis.
Yeah. Like, Schluters are hard to do because it's a third-person shooter and an RPG rolled into one.
Yeah.
And then you've got all the balancing shit on top of that as well.
Oh yeah, but they never... how can I put this? I'm guessing the only sort of loot experience they had was from their MMORPGs, like the KOTOR and stuff like that.
Actually, no. The team that worked on KOTOR and all that other stuff, they were pretty much any advice and help they offered to give the Anthem team pretty much told them to fuck off.
Yeah, well, there seems to be a lot of internal conflict between what people wanted. There was like groups that said we want this, and groups said no, don't get that, we want this, and yada yada yada.
Especially with the flying.
Well, what happened to the flying?
The flying was originally put into the game, then it was taken out, and then it was put back in.
Okay, so the only... Just imagine if it was released without flying.
It felt like it really was, because why have flying in the game if in free roam there's like you have like a meter that you can only fly for so long?
I'm guessing that would be a balancing issue though.
But what the fuck are you balancing in free roam? Like, you're just moving from point A to point B. And it's not like I'm going to do anything when the fucking energy runs out. It's going to run out, I'm going to fall to the ground, I'm going to stand there until it comes back, and then I'm going to take off again.
I think more to the point is, unless you're going up a really tall cliff that you can't double jump up, I don't think flying's only marginally faster than walking anyway, so...
So who was that lovely biddy you were just talking to?
That was Emma. A
What?
doctor that invented your healing gourd.
Okay. What? Emma seems such like a Western name though.
Yeah, I had the same thoughts as well.
This is, you got the fucking Sekiro. Is the sculptor just called like the sculptor? Is that his name?
You don't get another name as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Man, he looks fucking... Look at all those dolls he's been sculpting, man. He's... Oh!
So that's a face.
That's a face only a mother could love.
We were talking about goblins. Well,
No wonder why he's in the dark fucking making all these sculptures.
why are you making angry Buddha? Because no one else wants to look at me.
So they can either look
Pretty
at me
much.
or they can look at angry Buddha.
That's why he's facing away. But they're so... Are they really angry Buddhas? Is that blood upon that temple?
Not
Because
gonna
it looks
answer
like
that.
blood.
Because I don't
Kinda
know.
looks like blood. Well, okay. So are you going to do the dream first, or are you going to... Or the memory, or are you going to go continue along the same path you're going
I believe I will stay on the same path.
Because the dream... I really like the dream, but only because of the boss fight at the end. And that boss fight is pretty fucking damn cool. But from what I hear, a lot of people are either like banging their heads against that fight or just sort of bouncing off the game because of that fight. I had a couple of friends come to me and it's like, man, when you reach this boss fight, it's bullshit. Like, it sucks so bad. And I played it and it's a fucking really good boss fight. It's fairly difficult, but it's a really good boss fight. And then there's like, yeah, man, I'm just going to give it a break. That's what I think I sort of suffered at the hands at. I was like, man, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just going to have like a quick break, like a 10, 20-minute break. And then I'm going to get back into it. And then I just lose like whatever skill or lose, but a measurable amount of skill that I've been training with the common enemies beforehand. So like I'll be getting the parry times incorrect and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, fuck, and it just makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle of, man, this is getting infuriating. I just gonna have a break and then come back because like my skill degraded because I haven't been practicing, and I take another break and then etc etc. And now I'm here playing Yakuza.
So yeah, to quickly cover what I did there, I upgraded the shinobi tool to get me access to the shuriken thrower.
Free.
So I now have prosthetic tools.
Yeah, the prosthetic is...
That bell that we got given gives us access to said memory we were talking about if you prayed at the golden Buddha in the sculptor's room.
The one directly off to the
left when you're talking to it.
Depends what, yeah. But yeah, this is near the ogre part, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. This is the ogre part.
Fuck this ogre.
I didn't have as much trouble with this ogre as most people did, but then again, I had like more trouble at other parts which people didn't.
I could have gone for free damage on the ogre while he was tied up.
I just want to get rid of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they grab!
See, he'll just grab you out of the air.
Yeet! Oh, he jumps back. Not the right one to jump over. Oh, you parried that, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, look at him! He touched the fucking people's elbow. I was honestly expecting to get yeeted. I did not anticipate you had that fucking grappling hook thing.
I'm so happy that attack stayed.
Because that would have killed you.
I'm not sure if it
Well, that would have put you down.
Grabbed me.
Would have put you down. Because yeah, the gimmick of this game is you can die, but your first one's free. Pretty much.
Yeah. Your first one's free, and then you come back at 50%.
Well, you can get a art, which gives you, I'm pretty sure you can get. Oh, look at him! He's a fucking WWE. He's a WWE fighter. Sign him up.
Sign him up to SmackDown.
Just look at him. He's straight up like doing some straight up that is a wrestler if I ever saw one. Put him in the Royal Rumble. Like, scoot a couple sweeps of the legs. He does the drop kick. He does the people's elbow. He does the lunge. He's got it all. Sign him up. Look at him making Swiss cheese on him. There we go.
I hate that fight. Yeah, so killing him gives you two things. A prayer bead. Basically, finding mini bosses gives you prayer beads. Getting 4 of them, you increase your health and stamina, or posture rather. And then him in particular gets this, which increases the amount of healing you get from healing items.
Now, it was the general past here which I met my first, like, roadblock. Where I'm like, fuck, man, this is infuriating.
Was it the general, or was
you're
it
approaching the
everyone
part
with
where
the
I'm up
general?
to.
Both. It was more of trying to deal with everyone and then the general. Like, it first became, fuck, I can't deal with everyone and the general. So I took out people, and then I just couldn't get around the general. Can you get him from here?
Yes.
Oh, fuck it. I mean, like, in all honesty, those bushes are fucking weak. Like, if you were hiding in those bushes, and I was sitting where that guy just got stabbed, I could have seen you. These guys are just shit.
Should not doing their
and
job.
plus the witch up on the cliff back there with the pots and pans.
Yep.
She dies to one shuriken though, I'm pretty sure.
They're on too much sake.
What, the witches? It's just like fucking...
No, the guardsmen doing their fucking job. They're drinking
Oh.
too much sake.
I was talking about the witches. They look like fucking...
She's the
Japanese
one making the
versions of-
sake.
They honestly look like Japanese version of babushka.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Babushka.
Someone saw me.
Yeah, the gunman.
Yep, they were taking
Fucking
pot shots.
Man, the gunmen, I swear, do so much more, like, more damage than they're allowed to. Because those bullets... Yeah, I know, but like... At the same time, they do an unforgiving amount of damage. But they can't block shurikens, though.
Nope.
This motherfucker throw a rock at you?
He did.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they let me to get that stealth kill, but I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm like, wait. The
wasn't
way
even
that I
going for
took
it, I was
that
just gonna
scenario... the way I took that scenario is like those two know me and the other guys just gone, huh. What was that noise? Straight up Metal Gear Solid. Just murder your friend right next to him. Huh, must be nothing. And then this guy doesn't see shit. Does not see anything happen.
He has
like,
gunshots
fucking,
behind him. It's nothing.
Must
just
have
some
been
I
the
got
weird
wind.
fucking...
housing.
Yeah. You gotta be a new level of lazy. That's right, you haven't got the Makiri counter yet. Oh, he hurts. I found, even with Makiri counter, like, the bosses are still quite difficult to deal with.
It makes it a literal shit ton easier, though.
Because, yeah, I didn't really take into account the amount of posture damage it does. Oh, you haven't died until now.
Correct. I died once in the tutorial.
Yes.
That is, yeah.
So, this heir, immortal, has all the fucking, the good blood.
Like Bloodborne. He's made with the good
Yeah, but they turn people into monsters.
Oh dear.
No, that's
that-
only the pale.
I thought it was just blood in general.
No, there's the
Like
pale
from the
blood and
healing
the
church.
Yharnam blood. The Yharnam blood, like the pale blood will turn you into a monster, and the Yharnam blood, once it becomes infected, will then turn you into a monster.
So, what blood was the healing church dishing out?
Yharnam blood.
Yana blood.
Yeah.
Fucking Yana, man. I still gotta play that game. Like, I remember, I just want to play again and go through the DLCs. Because I played for a long time ago when, like, the DLCs first came out and I really liked it. Took me ages though because I never had any online help. And, yeah, so, like, I tried playing through it again to do the DLCs just to get back into it. And I completely forgot the umbilical cord shit and missed out on, like, pretty much got the ending. And I'm like, wait, no, wait, I wanted to back out after this fight because I thought the moon presence was going to come in and we're gonna start shit and throw down, but no, the moon presence just took me away.
Yep.
And that was the end of the game. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Took you away from the raid dungeon. So it could break your legs.
Because I think once you beat the moon presence, you become a great one.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert, after you beat the secret boss, you become a god!
Yeah.
And then the doll takes care of you.
Yeah. Because, yeah, they've been trying to figure out how to make great ones or some shit like that. I can't remember too much of the lore because it's been...
Oh, okay. That was...
Yeah. That was anticlimactic.
They die easy.
Out of my life, I was through. And to pray.